For a secondary lifting option, wait a minute. We always want to make sure that we're not blasting music with headphones in our ears, and that we're fully aware and fully attentive on the move. So if you ever see another team member listening to music with headphones on, remind them that it's unsafe, it can lead to one or both of you getting injured, and it could create an accident and ruin the perfect move. So let's go back to a secondary lifting option. A second lifting option, especially when it's a very heavy dresser like this one, is to use the handy dandy forearm straps. Now for the most stability, we're going to create an X on the floor with the straps to avoid any slippage or improper pressure on our legs. Next, let's move the dresser out of the way and create an X on the floor with our straps. Then we're going to lift our dresser and place it directly in the middle of the straps in that X. Finally, we'll lift the straps up and place our forearms directly through the handles. We're going to be mindful to squat down and grab the dresser so that when we stand, all four legs have risen away from the surface of the floor.
Hey everyone, this is Dwight with Max Movement Training, and today we have another podcast, and we're actually going to be meeting with Mark Lopriato, who is the owner of AC Forklift, which are just amazing. These are actually the forearm straps that, if you've seen my training videos, you know that I love, and everybody know that I love these straps. Like, they are just so useful for a lot of things, especially if you're just lifting something really heavy and awkward. You know, having your partner with you, you grab a strap, or if you have a mattress and the mattress becomes too heavy to lift at the end of the day, rolling the strap right underneath the mattress and carrying it. It's been a major tool in our arsenal. And just to meet the man, the myth, the legend himself who created these things is awesome. But without further ado, I'm going to let Mark introduce himself and tell us a little bit about himself.
Hi, Dwight. Thanks for the kind words. I'm Mark Lopriato. I'm the inventor and patent holder and still manufacturer of forearm forklift lifting straps and moving cradle, moving harness, and a whole lot more. So yeah, we started AAC Forearm Forklift Inc. in 1998. So this year is our 25th year in business.
Oh, nice. So why did you decide to get into this out of everything?
Well, I was a professional mover and home delivery guy.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of the homes that we were going to were telling us that we couldn't roll on their floors. So we were carrying items by hand, we were using hump straps, we were putting down floor protection. But sometimes, you use forearm forklift or you use moving cradle, moving harness, keeps furnishings off the floor, reduces the potential to have a scuff or a scratch on the floor. And that's just better service, and it improves the likelihood that you're going to get word of mouth business from that client because you did such a great job in the future. Fortunately as well, forearm forklift is the first and only OSHA accepted moving tool to reduce back injuries due to heavy and repetitive lifting. So it is a very important part, like you said, very important tool to have in your arsenal to get the job done right.
Okay. So as you guys know, you can find these items at U-Haul. Like like I said, I go to U-Haul all the time. So when I've seen these straps and then I met the man, the myth, the legend himself, I was just like, wow, like this is crazy. But okay, so I know that I end up pulling up your website or so like that, which all of you can go to forearmforklift.com. And I'm actually going to share my screen right now. Mark, was there anything that you wanted me to show these guys on the screen?
Well, Forearm Forklift, besides having a lot of our products on sale, also shows videos of our products in action. So for instance, if you, want to see the flagship item, the original forearm forklift, let's see, I think on one of these other screens that just right here, so they're on sale. So go ahead and click right here.
Click here.
Yes, sir.
All right.
And you will see that this is our Pro model. So our regular model has 3 loops at each end. This
Okay.
particular model has 4 loops at each end. So you have even more ability to adjust them. And then this particular offer also allows you to get a free extension. And that extension allows you to lengthen those straps up to another 3.5 feet. If you scroll down, and you're seeing them in silver, but you're seeing here at the bottom of the offer that you can also choose whether you want them in the orange, which is most people know them to be in the color orange, or you can choose them to be in silver, as you see there. Yeah, right.
Okay.
And if you scroll down a little more, you can see the in-action video. Just a little more, because it's actually in a section below the contents.
Oh, beautiful.
And yeah, that shows the actual product in action.
Let's see.
This is the how-to on a tall dresser. To get the straps underneath, you tip and kick. Once you have them underneath, you cross the straps. This cradles the item, keeps it balanced. You put your loops on your forearms and stand straight up. It's that easy. And then the extension can be seen on that video right there.
Okay.
So yeah, so what's really neat about this video in particular is it shows the 3.5 foot extension used in conjunction with your forearm forklifts. So as you'll see when this pops up, you can actually use it to extend the straps to carry even huge items like that armoire. Actually, this one here is showing another how-to with another item. But towards the end of the video, maybe shows you the, let's see. Oh yeah, this one is a video that we produced for QVC television.
Nice.
That is, yeah, that is my wife on the other side. That's my wife and I doing it. I'm about 8 inches taller than her. I weigh about 100 pounds more than her. But as you can see, it allows 2 people, doesn't matter if you're the same height, doesn't matter if you're the same weight, to carry items comfortably. You'll notice that their hands are on the inside of the item so that when you go through doorways, you don't bang your knuckles. It also allows you to turn on a dime. So even in tight hallways, you can turn left, you can turn right, and you're not rolling on the floor. That helps eliminate the possibility of potentially rolling a wheel over a pebble and scuffing that floor.
No, that's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm a big fan of especially the X lifting technique, as you mentioned, where we X the straps. Yes. I know that you mentioned also in conversation the way they're lifting it now, depending on, okay, you're Xing it right now. Okay. I do remember, I think you mentioned something about like, hey, if the legs are sturdy enough, you know, definitely you may not need to exit.
That's right. So yeah, that's right. So you could lengthen the strap that way. Like you just said, if you have really strong legs or bun feet at the bottom of some furniture, like you see here on that upholstered chair, you don't have to, we crisscross them, for instance, in our training videos, our how-to videos, because the straps are long. And we want people, just in case, to cross them as much as they possibly can. We don't ever want them to be in danger. And if you have a flat-based item, you definitely want to cross the straps underneath. If they become too short, that's where the extension comes in. And that particular offer you showed earlier was the promotion that we set up for you guys, for your fans, to get a free extension.
The way you lifting out here, Mark, you still in shape to do the movement? Because you're making it look easy.
Hey, next year I'm going to be, as I'm told, I'll be a senior citizen. I started this business when I was 29 years old. I'll be 55 later this year. And my kids rib me about that all the time. Dad, you're going to be an old man. So I'm still not an old man, but I look like it. And I feel like it sometimes. But I'll tell you what, the leverage that these straps employ is really, really helpful. That piece right there, I think, is 9 feet tall. It's got the extension underneath. You can see it at the beginning. So again, if your viewers want to see how the extension is set up, it only takes probably a total of 7 seconds to get the extension on there, and you can do much larger items.
So, okay. So no, that's awesome. Like I said, guys, these things work. I've been in tight situations, whether it's lifting an upright piano or if it's lifting any heavy, awkward item that maybe you just can't lift so high because you'll hit something like a door frame, or may hit the ceiling. Like, these come in real pinch where you're not breaking your back, you're not making your back sore at the end of the day, where hey, you've been working 9 hours and your back is just on fire. These straps really keep you going.
Yeah, I think you nailed it, Dwight, because you said they help you in a pinch. So our moving straps aren't designed to replace dollies or hand trucks. As a professional mover, you need all those, phenomenal tools. Dollies and hand trucks both have wheels. So of course, those are the best tools out there. But there's going to be some situations when you guys need to lift items even by hand, or you need to use your hump strap to get some, items, and quicker to the truck and so forth. But there are times when your hands aren't enough. The dolly's not going to be the right tool. The hand truck's not going to be the right tool. And that's when forearm forklift or moving cradle come in handy. So yeah, I would estimate that they're only used probably on 5 to 10% of a 2,000 square foot home if you're loading the truck. But it really helps you in a pinch because it allows you one more option to get the job done right. And because they encourage proper body mechanics and proper lifting techniques, you won't have to bend your back. Basically, really what you're doing is, once you set the straps up underneath, you cross them, then you squat down like a catcher, and now you're lifting with your back straight, your head up, and straight up. So helps you from bending all the way down. And like you were saying, you might feel great in the morning, but by midday, man, you are just feeling it on your lumbar muscle, on your spine. And these help reduce the possibility of back injuries because you're lifting using the proper body mechanics.
Definitely. Okay. So, Mark, did you have anything else before we take off today?
No, I just wanted to thank you very much for giving me this opportunity. Wanted to thank you folks out there on the trucks for your business in the past. And if you haven't purchased from us, thank you for your consideration. I really appreciate your time. We set up a really nice special on forearmforklift.com. You're going to get a discounted price. You're going to get a free extension. And I just hope you take advantage of it. They're guaranteed. If you don't like them, you can send them back. But we really think you're going to like them. Talking to Dwight before we even set up this podcast meeting, it really helps. His guys use them. A lot of folks out there use them. Not everybody, but I think it can help you too. And we'd be honored to be a part of your tool arsenal on the truck.
Okay, awesome. And then actually, I'm looking for a video on your new rollout product, which was the I believe.
Oh yeah, the Glide Ease. Yeah, the Glide Ease. I think people are really going to like that. Sometimes folks are having to move things by themselves. So think a lot of times on like delivery trucks and so forth. So if you want to go over to that page, there's a great 60-second video on there, and that product again is called Glide Ease. It's a giant slider or appliance mat, if you will. And what we've done that nobody else has done is my team has put a pull strap on it. So if you check out this video here, you'll see exactly how it sets up. Real easy. You no longer have to put the strap on. We've actually included the strap. We used to charge $6 A lot of people used to buy them, and the people who bought them were giving us 5 stars over and over and over. So we said, you know, we're going to throw that pull strap in there for free. So, you know, New Haven's got a nice appliance mat as well. Unfortunately, it doesn't have the pull strap, but it is a good product. This product here allows you to pull without bending your back as much. What's nice as well is that when you're pulling on that strap, you can actually get out in front just in case you didn't clear the path entirely. This Glide Ease is made to be 29 7/8 inches wide, so that it in fact even gets through 30-inch wide door jambs, which a lot of people know are pretty narrow. So these get through by far most doorways in North America. And as you see, it works on wood floors. It also works on carpet. It also works on tile. It also goes right over thresholds. As you can see here, that's a pretty big threshold, and also works on concrete, on brick, as you saw right there. So great product, ready to ship.
That's awesome. How strong is it?
So it's actually got a stronger compression ratio than concrete itself. It's a very high quality HDPE, high quality plastic. And the pull strap itself is rated at hundreds and hundreds of pounds, working load capacity. So yeah, you won't test the strap, and you won't test the Glide Ease. Fantastic item. The only thing that I ask is, please, when you put it in your vehicle, don't roll it up. So if you can hang it from its handle off of the sidewall in your cargo area, we'd appreciate it. Or if you're working out of a cab, like imagine like a van, just put it behind the seats. It's only almost a 1/4 inch thick, so needs very little space, and that will allow you, when you're using it, to have a flatter surface area, and it literally glides. It's amazing.
Gotcha. So everyone, I'm definitely going to go get this. You know, obviously, you know, we run into all types of things. Sometimes we're just in that tight situation where we can't hold an item through a whole house. It's just like, you know, it's just not physically possible. And in the case that, you know, maybe you're going across a rug or whatever the case is, you know, you just need to bring an item from one area to another area. It's so convenient. You don't have to worry about going get a partner. Just, you know, put it on the slider and slide it, you know.
That's right.
So definitely go get yours. You know, I definitely recommend, you know, the 4-arm forklifts at the minimum. And then, you know, hey, try to Glide these out for sure. All right, everybody. So again, this was Mark Lopriato of AAC Forklift. Mark, thank you so much for today.
Thank you.
And everybody else, you take care, and I'll see you soon. All right.
Thank you. Take care.